How's that treating you?
Perfect.
Like this. Shine a little. Oh, yeah.
Oh, how about that?
Some folks already on the road and seeing the road getting burned up a little bit, but not too bad.
Oh, yeah. Like the DeSoto 500 in this joint.
So,
other than the hot, humid conditions,
everything else is clicking right along, ain't it?
Yeah, we right on schedule.
We done had us a little coffee, got a little lead in our pencil.
Yeah, boy. We'll have to push out that drilling mud at about 8 o'clock when we hump it about 4 or 5 miles, but
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Them wet wipes.
But the coronavirus has got all the toilet paper out of the store, so I hope you got something in your vest. I hope you got some stockpiled somewhere.
I don't know. The boxes, I wore a bad pair of boxers today, so.
I know we got a good sharp knife, so.
I'll bet these people like, look at these two clowns.
But anyway, it's Mississippi turkey season. When this light over the horizon gets bright enough for us to see, we can shoot a turkey legally.
That's it.
In Mississippi, so that's what we going after. Y'all stay tuned. Right there he is. That's our boy. Let's go to it. What do you think he is? Last I heard, maybe $1.50 a day. Maybe, but he's up on that big hill. He's gonna sound a little louder. Yeah. We've got set up on the bird. But he hasn't gobbled since we've sat down. He hasn't gobbled a whole lot at all. He may have gobbled 10 times as we were making our moves on him. But he hasn't gobbled at the call at all, so we'll see how it shakes out. I think he's up there probably just looking. We don't know. I never heard him fly down. He never made a peep once we got set up. So I don't know what to tell you. We're on the trail.
Oh, we followed him. All we need is old bloodhound. Be right in on.
Looks like he went up.
I would say he's I'm an expert at aging feet. I'd say he's probably a 4-year-old turkey. 4-year-old turkey? Maybe 5. That's the one we're looking for.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually looking for his offspring of last year.
Yes, a juvenile 2-year-old would be like.
A late hatch would be great, not right
absolutely. Now. 7-inch beard.
Yeah.
Half-inch spurs.
Yes. 16 pounds, 15, 16 pounds.
Oh, we'll shoot him and go drink a 12-pack of beer like it ain't nothing.
It's time for the evening portion of the show. We stayed with it till a little bit before lunch today. Hunter had some stuff he had to go do, stuff like propose to his girlfriend, and no, I'm not kidding. He was going to propose to his girlfriend, so let's hope she says yes. If so, congratulations. If not, hey, old boy, we can still go turkey hunting in the morning. So, all's not lost. I had to get into town to do some editing because I had fallen way behind on getting footage off SD cards. And now I'm back in here to see if we can roost that bird from this morning. He's a contrary old soul, apparently. This isn't the first interaction between he and Hunter. So he's asked me to come in here and see if we can't hear him fly up. Been sitting here about an hour. It's getting about that time. Private folks over here come back with a four-wheeler and drive down right on the property line, and they've just cut the four-wheeler off right there. They're talking. Sound like I got a kid with them. Hear them? And they just blew 2 turkeys out. 2 hens out from right there. They just flew across. So I'm getting the heck out of here. It don't do me no good to sit here.
What's up?
We got us a gate. We got us a gate all by ourselves as of right now.
Hopefully, roosted is roasted. This will be my first hunt, my first morning hunt as an engaged man too.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all know what he went and done yesterday afternoon?
It's over now.
All the fun ends, supposedly. I wouldn't know. Don't look to me for advice.
I know.
It's cooled off about, I don't know, a handful of degrees. Still cloudy, but
Yeah, it was 52 this morning.
I think the turkeys is gonna gobble this morning. So
Keep your fingers crossed.
When it rains, it pours. Got close to that turkey on the roost. Throwing a hen. He hit the ground and went straight away from us. He had a hen directly on the other side of him. Went straight away. But Hunter's behind me back here, and he hit the call, and the turkey gobbled one time. They just gobbled out there. Yeah, let's do it. Anyways, he gobbled one time and turned and started coming to us. But he had his hen in tow, and I climb up to this knob so I can shoot off that back side there. And he started coming. I mean, it was hear him walking, hear him drumming, whole 9 yards. But that hen made it first. And she got up there, and I was hanging off the side of that tree, and she didn't spook, but she just knew something wasn't right. Anyways, he just gobbled over here. I'm gonna try to loop around on him and see if we can make something happen, I reckon. When we tighten up on this ridge, we might need to go ahead and check him, though, you think? Just to see.
You want to walk up about another 50?
Probably.
He's over in that bottom.
He's in that bottom, yeah. Try to get around on this turkey. Right down here. You think he's gonna come up here or he's gonna be on the front?
Probably come up the front.
Slip right up there, yeah. Still hear this turkey down here drumming. But he's way on the other side of that bottom. I think he wanted to get down to that bottom to do anything with him, and it's gonna be difficult. He's getting a little closer again, but I doubt he's gonna come up here. He's got 4 or 5 hens down there with him. Well, we tried to sneak down in here, but they drifted down this creek bottom. We heard the hens we had one hen come back from behind us and meet up with them, and they kind of got in a little bickering match, and that didn't even make him gobble. But then a few minutes later, we got him to gobble at some cutting, but he's 300-400 yards on down there now, so not sure if we're doing the right thing by trying to continue after him, but that's the only turkey we heard gobble this morning, so. And it's the first turkey since I've been here we've heard gobble on the ground. We got close this morning, and that was fun. That was fun, finally getting to sit down on one and work one, and boy, he escaped by the skin of his teeth, and turkey don't have teeth, so it was close. But that being said, we still ain't got a dead turkey. Well, it's another day of this. We're like Rocky Balboa or something. We just keep getting our hind ends handed to us. We're black and blue and bloody, and we can't hardly see because our eyes are so swollen. But we still get up, and we still walk right into it every single day. Anyways, that's what's going on right now. That's what's going through my head. We're going turkey hunting. And hunting is all we've been doing. We sure ain't been doing no killing.
But then the first gobble, same one, because I know I can came right here. Yeah. I might a spot on the limb, maybe. Only time will tell. Need him to gobble again. There he is. Turkey's gobbled 30 times. We got a big spine out here in front of us, and we think he's on the other side of it, but he's got hens picked down to him there. I'm gonna drift up this bottom a little ways and see if he'll keep gobbling a little bit and see what this rain will let us do. Okay, that he doesn't move back. He's just straight up the bottom, man. It's gonna be impossible to move on that joker. I got him to gobble, and he's way the heck up in here now. He's in a big bottom. We're gonna go in the bottom beside him, try to get up and around him. So, cause these bottoms are so open, it's you can't play ball with them down here. I might not kill a turkey in 2020. Seriously, a heart attack. It seems like I am so far from killing a turkey right now. Like, I might as well be like rolling dice in Vegas or something. We just walked up to this tree. We knew he was in this bottom, or should be. I saw a hen on the far hillside through the pine knots. Caught her, and then I just looked right over the crest of the hill that I'm on here, and there's a gobbler standing there. 60.1 yards. Big pine tree up here about 12, 15 yards. And I'm like, if I can crawl across this crest and get that pine tree, he's done. By the time I saw him, he stopped and strutted. So completely relaxed, no idea in the world we're here. Drop everything, crawl across there. He's gone. Gone. Vanished. Disappeared. Dug up Jack's beanstalk, whatever kind of magic bull crap he pulled. Gone.
Portable.
And I know, I got a gun that shoots blah blah blah, and I'm shooting TSS, and I could have pulled my gun up and probably flattened him right there, 60.1. But that ain't the game I play.
Let me make sure my hair is good for the camera.
Looks nice.
Nice.
Who are you trying to impress? You're an engaged man.
Well, you know, just people might look at me and think I'm a little trashy or something like that, and I don't want them to have that impression on me, you know? I'm a well-kept-up man, Dave.
Are you?
Oh, absolutely. Look, I even shaved this morning. Clean shave. For them two fine Osceola gobblers we're about to go sit on.
For some reason, he feels like he found two Osceola gobblers yesterday evening. I'm just glad he found something, because he's manning the ship right now, because I am consistently falling on my face. Because I didn't hear you had nothing yesterday evening except hens.
When they kick you hard, and they kick you when you're down.
They kick you when you're down. And they are curb stomping me right now.
I know.
Man.
Sneak. We've dropped our shoes, half of our vest, etc. to try to slip in super tight and make as little noise as possible. Could you range on the way? I didn't range him. Do what? I didn't range him. I ranged the top of that hill. Black drip on top's 53. Yeah, we need to get him to come to our side of that top. just gonna cluck to him real soft. See this tree right here in front of me? Like 6 yards. This little white tree. Yeah. He's just to the left of that from me. He's probably behind that row of trees for you. Yeah. Okay. He's out there. Yeah. So we go to that next knob, you think? Yeah, move up. I'll stay back.
Well, we finally made it happen. And I know that y'all ain't got nothing to watch. And I'm sorry. But this was about day 97 without having a dead turkey.
Yeah.
And I was just about ready to throw everything down. I mean, look, we in our socks. That's how serious we got this morning.
We're about to get down in the casals, I can promise you that. We'd do whatever it had to take, but we got it.
Oh my goodness. And I had this camera on, but it looked like it shut off, and I think my barrel cam's run out of battery because I've had it on. Oh man. Let me show y'all real quick. Not a whole lot to it.
No more we were initially sitting.
Yeah, we were initially sitting. We thought the turkey was right off in this bottom here. We thought he'd probably pitched up from this ridge top and pitched off there. So we were sitting, if you can see these big pine right on the top right there. We were sitting right there this morning. The turkey, I got a little footage of him, was on one of these trees hanging right off this top. So he had pitched up this way. Well, at daylight, he pitched down into this hill right here. So I made a move from yonder up to here after he'd gobbled, and I come up behind this big pine. Couldn't see, oh, it was this one. I got up behind this big pine here, and I ended up making it to this big one, and this is where it all went down. I slipped around the side of this and I caught him coming across the top of that second knob over there. I don't know, it's probably about 75 yards. And he yelping, and I thought for sure Hunter was yelping to him about, how far are you back there?
Probably 50.
50, 60 yards?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
maybe a little better, but he yelping, and I thought for sure the turkey was gonna take this little spine. It just made all the sense in the world. He didn't have a hen with him. I could hear his hens, and they were over here, tree yelping, but he didn't have one with him. I thought he'll walk down it. Nope, that's just not the way things been going for us. He falls right off into the bottom. So he was being stubborn. I'm sitting right here. I caught a glimpse of him going through the bottom there. And then he gets, if y'all can see this line of 3 trees here with some little junk, he was directly in line with that. I go to yelping to him. Hunter's back there yelping to him real light. We didn't give him a whole lot, but we did. I kind of responded to his drumming a time or two. He would gobble at it. He wasn't burning the woods down. He wasn't gobbling on his own, but he was gobbling at us.
We never really, we never pushed it.
We never pounded him. But I could tell he was finicky. He was like a, he was, I don't know, he's a little bit touchy. But anyways, after how long did he sit down there? Probably at least 5 minutes. You think? Just drumming in that same spot?
Oh yeah. I mean, I could hear him
at
drumming.
Least 5.
Catch glimpses, but.
And he was hitting the call when I'd yelped to him from right here. And I'm thinking that it was because it's dead quiet. So he hears the yelping and stuff, but he hears none of, he don't hear any leaves. He's like, something ain't quite right about that. And I was trying to throw my calls off the back of the ridge, but there's only so much you can do. So anyways, I start, and I see him out there. He's about 75 down in that bottom. So I'm like, I thought he was gonna come across the bottom here. And I'm like, I need to get another 15 or so. So, y'all see that old black tree right there? Oh, that old black tree was my destination. And I start doing the old butt scoot, inch by inch, sliding down this hill, just like this here. I didn't have his vest on, of course. We done lost that in all the cameras a long time ago. So I'm sliding on my butt like this here, like I'm at 6 Flags or something. And I'm sliding down through here inch by inch. I wait on him to drum, and I give myself a slight little nudge. But the problem is this thing gets steeper, and I start sliding faster than I want to, so I'm trying to dig my heel in every time. Anyways, I make it down to right. See how I'm sliding? Here where I had my heel dug in. So I'm like about 5 yards making my tree, and I hear him break. I hear old leaves starts crunching. So I get the gun ready, and obviously we convinced him because he was making a break for the uphill. Because here's my tree. I was expecting him to walk right down that bottom, just out of range, which is why I was trying to gain a little yardage on him, and that joker came up right over him. So, boy, when I saw him, he kind of saw me,
and it was fixing to go south really quick.
But hey, I knew you were a wing shooter from way back, boy. Even though you didn't shoot him on the wing, I knew you'd get on him quick. I had faith in you, boy.
And he went to make a mad exit, but he wasn't faster than them number 9s. We've been needing this turkey for about 3 or 4 days now.
Whew.
I've been needing him for about 8 days, 7, 8 days. Oh man, but yeah, the video's gonna be terrible. It's probably not gonna be anything that you are gonna want to stomach, but it was time for one of these jokers to die. We'll try better on the next one. I reckon you can call us the Barefoot Bandits. Oh man,
it worked though.
Yeah, we've been pulling out all the stops. Y'all, I've been on a skid, and I'll say I had some rough times from time to time. We all do as turkey hunters, but
Absolutely.
we all do as old college boys too, and this is about the prettiest slump buster I reckon I've ever pulled from the crowd.
Oh, absolutely.
You know something about slump busters?
The slump busters?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, slump buster.
Mm-hmm. God, I can't tell you how glad I am to put my hands on one. Jeez. This has been a long overdue
Long time coming.
cigar break
Ooh,
here.
I'll tell you one thing.
I hope these things just ain't dust when I open this here cigar holder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy these crap out of this cigar, son.
I am too. There's no other place in the world I would rather be than right here.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, that big power nap's gonna be nice.
Yeah. We need a power nap, don't we?
Cigar's good.
I'll tell you what, man.
Has a good little taste to it.
Thank you, buddy. You have no idea what you just did for me.
Me too. Even though you don't pull the trigger, it's still...
When you're in the game, you're playing the game.
That's right. That's right.